NARP, come watch, it's time, set the clock. Hitting like Ray off the block. Feel like MJ with the rock. Home run like Sammy Sosa. 2 clutch last period. Get ready, set, go. This a NARP experience. It's a NARP experience. This a NARP experience. This a NARP experience. This a NARP experience.
Welcome to the NARP experiment. We've got the NFC teams here heading into the weekend. First matchup we've got on Saturday at 4:40 p.m. the Seattle Seahawks, the number 3 seed Seattle Seahawks coming in at 12-4, facing off the Los Angeles Rams, number 6 seed at 10-6. Right now the opening line, Seahawks minus 4.5, with the over/under being 42. Dex, it's been a weird year for both of these teams, although their record may not show. Just kind of give me your quick initial thoughts on both teams and what we should expect from this outing.
Well, the Seahawks can throw the ball like nobody's business, which is a change for them. And they've always had the weapon with like Doug Baldwin and Tyler Lockett, but now they've got legitimate passing threats.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams, I have no idea what to make of their season. At times they looked like some of the best teams in the NFC do, and at times they've looked god-awful, like when they lost to the Jets 4 weeks ago. So I don't really know.
Yeah, they've had some weird losses and some crazy wins.
I don't know if Jared Goff's even going to play, and I don't even know if that's a good or a bad thing for the Rams. So I'll just give you my quick rundown. Seahawks defense is not good, better than they were at the beginning of the year, but they're still not good.
Mm-hmm.
So if Goff plays, the Rams might move the ball a little better, but he will turn the ball over. I'm pretty sure he has 25 turnovers this year in 17 games. In his last 17 games, rather.
Yep.
But if he doesn't play and they go with John Wolford, then I see it being a quick, easy win for the Seahawks. Minus 4.5. Smash it over under 42. Smash that over because the Seahawks are going to absolutely light it up, I feel like.
Yeah.
This game is not going to be close. The Seahawks are going to crush the Rams.
Yeah.
Even if Goff plays, I think they're going to crush him.
Yeah, I just think, although Seattle's had some weird moments this season, I just think they've had a lot of high hopes for themselves. And the Rams, once again, losing to some bad teams, beating some good teams. They've had a weird year, and now they don't have their starting quarterback. I just see a lot of the momentum on the Seahawks side. I'm definitely choosing Seahawks as well here. It's going to be a good game for Russell Wilson because he knows he's had some duds here and there. He's got the weapons. That defense, once again, it's not that good, as of course we know the Legion of Boom was many years ago, but it's not the same. So that offense is going to have to do work, and we're going to probably see a big game from either Lockett or Metcalf, possibly both. So I've got the Seahawks as well here.
Yeah, and then what do we got? What's the next game would be the Washington football team. The Washington football team.
Washington football team
versus the number 5 seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 11-5. The opening line was Bucs minus 7.5, and the opening spread rather, and the opening line was 46.5 over under. 8:15 p.m. Eastern time on the night, and they'll be on NBC. Who do you got, Nate?
This should be a quick and easy one
Hold on, let me sit down for this one.
This should be a quick and easy one for Tom and co down there in Tampa Bay, except for the fact that they will be playing in D.C., but I mean, we did see earlier this week, once again, we're recording this on January 7th. It's a Thursday. We did see Chase Young after last week's game, regular season finish, saying he wants Tom, and I'm sure he does, and I'm sure he's going to have a great game. But
he's going to get Tom.
Right, but
yeah,
he might get Tom to go off for 450 in about 4 or 5 touchdowns. But we'll see if Mike Evans is going to play. I know that's still up in the air. He most likely won't after sustaining an injury in the end of the regular season.
this week.
Right. But yeah, Washington to me doesn't have a hope in this game. They don't have a prayer. It comes down to even if Alex Smith is going to play, he's questionable as of right now.
Terry's questionable.
Yep. Antonio Gibson's out. Yep. So it's just
they got Jonathan Allen back this week.
It just
it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
They can't move the ball.
Right.
They cannot move the ball.
Right.
They, especially if Terry doesn't play. Terry not playing might be even worse than Alex Smith not playing. That's how bad it is for them.
Right.
So, this is going to be an absolute beatdown.
Yeah, it's going to be way past the over-under.
And it's not my birds, but this is going to be a beatdown. If you can go bet money, anything, start taking out lines of credit on your house, whatever you can. Go smash Bucs 7.5 if it's still there. I don't care if the line's 9.5.
Right.
This game is going to be a complete beatdown. I can't say it enough.
It's going to be at least a 2 touchdown score type difference.
You don't need to hear me say it because you watching this video right now, you already know. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you're a Washington football team fan. You already know.
Yep. Sorry, guys from DC.
Congratulations. You won the NFC East.
Right. That was a shit show of a conference. Excuse my language, Mom, but we all know. She's a Giants fan, so she should know best. But, all right, we both got Tampa Bay winning that one. We shall see what happens. And lastly, Dex, closing out the NFC on Sunday. This one's going to be a good one, I feel like. We've got the number 2 New Orleans Saints at 12-4, facing off the number 7 Chicago Bears at 8-8. This game is once again Sunday at 4:40 p.m. on CBS. The opening line as of right now, Saints minus 8.5, over-under being 48. Those numbers are a little tough to me, Dex. Talk to me. What do you think that opening line is saying, and what are your thoughts? How do you feel about this game?
I would not be surprised if the Bears cover the spread. I would be surprised if they won.
Yes.
There's 2 ways that I think they achieve winning this game. I think the first way is you bench Trubisky after the first quarter. Let BD Nick Foles come in.
Playoff Nick.
Take care of the light work that is New Orleans Saints. Or you pray to whatever deity it is you worship and hope that Mitch Trubisky can somehow become a formidable NFL quarterback for more than one drive a game.
Yep.
And you go out there and see what happens. Now, Drew Brees, he looked absolutely fired in Week 16, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So if he comes out and he's not turning the ball over, and they're getting first downs, they're moving the ball, the Bears are going to have no shot. They have a good defense. It's the Bears. They always have. They always will. Yeah, I don't know. None of these NFC games are looking to be close, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. I think
the Saints come out here and they take care of business and they do it quick.
Right. The Saints have had some bad
early, and the game is over by halftime.
Yeah, the Saints have had some bad luck the last couple postseasons, as we all know what happened 2 years ago against that Rams matchup, the PI call that, very controversial.
Oh man, that was my favorite.
And then last year's performance as well.
I had to buy some Rams gear after that game.
I'm sure you bet some money on that game too. That's why you had to do it. You had to support those Rams. I'm sure you put a lot on that. But yeah, it comes down to, are the Bears going to look like the best defense in the NFL come this weekend? And if Drew Brees either looks like the Drew Brees of old or the Drew Brees that we've seen over the last, I'd say, year and a half, with the inconsistent accuracy, the turning the ball over. It's usually unlike him to do that, but we'll see. I think the Saints have a lot to play for, and this could be Drew Brees' last outing. So I know they have a huge chip on their shoulder to try and make it to the bowl. But yeah, I'm with you. I've got the Saints here. I think the Bears have a chance to cover the spread, but I've got the Saints winning this one.
Yeah, I believe Michael Thomas is back too.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, it pains me to say it, but I think these Saints are a dark horse team.
Yep.
To get to the Super Bowl.
They are every season. They are every season, legit. They just have such a high-powered offense. It's like, how can you not count them in as a potential team? So they're just trying to get over that hump. and we'll see what happens. But we both got the Saints, and I can't wait for this weekend. Very exciting. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, we finally got some playoff football. And also, this weekend there's 6 games as opposed to 4.
Right.
Usually. So
2 extra teams this year.
We'll see how that works. We'll see.
Oh, everyone's going to love more football.
I think
Come on.
Everyone's going to love it.
Yeah, everybody wants more football at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. We all want more football.
Yeah,
So just give us more
Let's see if
football.
one of these 7 seeds can make some noise. See if they can do something. So.
All right, we'll see.
Well, I mean, I think every year there's usually a team that's on the outside looking in that can compete in the playoffs. But we'll see this year.
Yep. And that'll do it, folks. Let's see what happens in the wild card matchups this weekend.
NARP, come watch, it's time, to the clock. Hitting like Ray off the block. Feel like MJ with the rock. Home run like Sammy Sosa. 2 clutch last period. Get ready, set, go. This a NARP experience. It's a NARP experience. It's a NARP experience. It's a NARP experience. It's a NARP experience.